same as a zero turn.
Yeah.
It's just with your hands instead of full arm motion.
Yeah. And he's not actually like, he ain't pushing that thing at all whatsoever.
No,
it's
it's doing
full
all the
throttle.
work.
It's doing everything.
Yes, it's doing all the work for him.
That's amazing.
All he's doing is steering and walking.
That's amazing. Good morning, Diane. How are you? We are getting started, and you saw the title right. Hezekiah is actually shadowing a local landscaper who saw us going live. He's close to us here in the Triad, and as you can see, he's testing out some big equipment that he hasn't had before. Look at him, man. He looks like he's taking it real slow. Like, man, I'm not trying to have this thing take off on me. Deborah Calvert, good morning. Good morning. How's your Sunday morning this morning? Here in North Carolina, it's wonderful. As you can see, there are gray skies, which means it's overcast and it's very cool out. That is Mr. Mo Phillips, and he actually has a YouTube channel called what is it? Phil Moset. Philip Moset. And he's actually showing Kiah the ropes right now on how to use one of these, which we have never even, I don't think Kiah's even seen one of these before. That's a push behind, I think. Is it a pull behind or push behind? Either way, it's big, but it's not as large. So as you can see, for 11-year-old, it doesn't look like as big as maybe the my neighbor's zero turn that he was on the other day. Philip, there it is. He's in here, y'all. Charlene, good morning. How are you? Deborah Calvert, isn't that overcast nice? Ian Sunderland, how are you? Mrs. Rayfield, how are you? And it honestly feels like it just started raining. Way to go, bud. All right, look, he's got a little smirk on his face. He's trying to learn the controls. Yeah, it's just now starting to rain. We're gonna finish this up probably. I don't think this mower is gonna have an issue with the drizzle. But I tell you what, I'd rather have this rain than had that sun beating down on us like that. Catherine Edgar said good morning. Good morning, Catherine. Terry Resner said good morning, y'all. Have a blessed day. You as well, Terry. Hey, family, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. If you see the thumbs up, go ahead and hit it. Here's some good old-fashioned lawn mowing entertainment. Today, we've got Philip Moset right here. He's actually one of our subscribers who saw us from Midlife Stockman's channel. He's local. And as you can see, he's got a whole lot of experience. He started mowing lawns literally when he was Kiah's age, actually 2 years younger than Kiah, in this very neighborhood. And so he saw it, he wanted to give back, and just said, he reached out to us in our email and said, hey, I'd like to show Kiah a couple things if you don't mind. That would help with some of the things I'm seeing him do. And this is perfect. This is what I'm talking about. This is community. This is experience. This is mentorship. This is priceless. Good morning, Neek. I know, right? Make sure you don't hit that truck. Line's not too bad, but you still gotta do some. So funny watching him, because you know he's on a new machine. So it's like, as his dad, I can see he's trying to make sure that he doesn't lose he gets used to the controls. I don't think he's ever driven anything with his hands, but you were saying, Phil, it's just like driving a zero turn, but he's only using his hands instead of the.
Yes, and what I'm showing him here is how to go in and do a double cut on the first pass.
How's that possible?
I have him turn, like when he came and did that first cut, that
Yeah.
first line, he came back and did this one, and then went right back over those, going to the next.
But is he going low?
No, he doesn't have to.
You gotta be kidding me.
I got 23 horsepower. I don't need to go low.
So he's getting that. Is it making that ridge cut where it looks like it's high on one end, or I don't know how to explain it. I'm asking 1,000 questions. He's in there trying to help him out. You go stop him, man. Hey, anything you need to do, go tell him. Don't mind me, because Dad will ask a million questions, especially on stuff I don't know. Alvaro Reyes says, watch the truck now. Charlene said, love the mentorship. Sherry said, learning more stuff keeps him excited about what he wants to do. Diane said, I'm so excited. Kiah's progressing. This is exciting. Congratulations, Kiah. If you're new here, just want to say thank you. Some good old-fashioned lawnmower content. We go live to show you guys what it looks like behind the scenes as Kiah is trying to work his landscaping business. Feel free to ask questions. Let's chat it up and talk. So the guy cutting the grass, his name is Hezekiah. He's about 12 years old. Mr. Phillip is definitely not 12 years old. I think he's in his 40s, I believe, from what he told me. 47, my guess. That's really what you want, is somebody who's gone way ahead of you. They know what they're doing. And this is what I love, just being dad. I get to support him because I don't know anything about this stuff. But I'm learning at the same time and really just being an encouragement. The rain is starting to come down so you guys can see that, but this is nothing. We're okay with this. So you guys, what do you think? You know, he's learning on the job. He's trying to figure out how to keep the controls safe. All right, he's about to get a life lesson. Let's see.
You see what I'm saying? What you do is you cut the stripe. You make a new stripe here, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you make one stripe going down, make a new stripe come back. Then you cut back over the first one and the second one before you make a new one.
Yes, sir.
That way you're cutting everything twice right out front.
Yes, sir.
And that's how you get a clean cut. And then what we'll do, once my brother-in-law moves the truck, we'll go ahead and finish the rest of it. And then, like I was telling your dad the other day, I cut again one more time just to make sure that everything, all this you see on the ground, y'all can't see it in my videos. Now you see what I'm saying? I go one more time to get it real with the cut, to get it cut to where it goes down like it's supposed to.
I know when we watch lawn mowing videos, it'll be like rich, same space, but one looks like a different shade of green than the other one. Is that what he's doing now or no?
It's light. Yes, that's exactly what it's doing. When you cut the grass going one way, it lays down one way. When you cut it going the other way, it lays down the other way. The light gives you the visual effect of it.
That's crazy. I never knew that. So guys, I don't know if you heard what Phil just said. So you ever seen the grass where they cut it all at the same time, but one side of the grass looks a light green and this side looks dark green? I thought that they were cutting it at two different lengths, but what he was saying was that when you cut it one way, the grass lays down one way, and then when you cut it coming back the other way, it's laying in the opposite direction. And so the light is hitting it in different ways, giving it that kind of like, that contrast, so to speak.
Right. Good.
Wait, were you trying to hit me?
Yeah.
You trying to dab me up? I didn't even see it. I'm sorry.
He got it right this time. Like,
So what did he do that was good?
Having him go right back over the two stripes he just made, he caught it on his own this time.
It does look good on camera too. You can see it.
Just getting the hang of that safety switch.
And that's the thing. I mean, now he's starting to settle in. You can tell at first he was a little nervous.
This is also the beauty of a commercial mower.
Yeah.
Like I've been using residential Toro, and I can lay stripes, but this one lays them naturally.
Kiah, what'd you think? Good, talk loud.
Being honest, I don't really like that because I'm used to riding and it hurts my arms it makes me feel like I have to push it because I'm not used to standing and with controls and not moving me. So I was thinking it was going to be one of those things where it's a little pad that you stand on and it pulls you, but you have to walk with it. And that really confused me a little bit.
So you're saying it's hard because normally you're used to the entire thing moving and only having to focus on your arms and your hands. But because on this one, it's your turn. Go ahead, bud. Barry said that truck is begging to be hit. I think they're going to move it in a minute. Guys, if you're new here, just want to say thank you. Come on in. Who you just saw was Hezekiah. He's 12 years old, and we are actually testing out equipment, but also shadowing local landscapers who have seen his channel, just like you guys, reached out to us, want to help, and this is one of the ways he wanted to do it, by showing Kiah how to use different equipment for his size business and for his needs. If you guys have been watching the channel for any amount of time, feel free to check the link in the description of our videos to find ways in which you can donate, to give, to help Kiah reach his dream of owning a landscaping company. I just realized I left the windows on my van open. Let me go and close those while Kiah's over here doing his thing. Daniel Lemon said hello from Elk, Washington, USA. God bless. Well, thank you so much. Neek says, wow, look how tall he's gotten. I remember watching your first videos. Yeah, he has. I feel like he's at least grown 6 to 7 inches. It is raining here in Natalie Edwards. Natalie, we hope you guys are enjoying spending some time and hanging out with us today. We are gonna so you know, we're hanging out with Mr. Philip Moset, who actually has a YouTube channel. Please go by and support him and check him out. He's actually a local landscaper who saw Hezekiah, wanted to give, and said, hey, listen, I've actually got a lawn I need to cut today, and I've got some nice equipment. I'd love for him to be able to try and learn some new things. And so Kiah is now shadowing him, just taking tips. This is his first time using this thing, and we're gonna see what he thinks about it. But as you know, we're trying to raise money so Kiah can get some professional equipment. He's got 2 contracts now, and we're in need of something a little bit more substantial than his Toro mower. So if you're interested in giving, you can do things like this if you like, and if you're local in North Carolina, you can go to the links in the description. There's a bunch of ways that you can give. His GoFundMe is there. You can buy him some water. You can check out things on his Amazon list, or you can just leave a comment, subscribe. Those things all help too, and give an encouraging word.
Now, I'm not sure if I showed you my videos from last week.
Not yet.
You did ask me the other day about how I get it cut so clean.
Yep.
Look at what you've done here. You have your stripes and you have cut grass, right? But you've got a lot of clippings on top of it, design on top of it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go. All right, so, but you don't have to start back at the top. You can start where you are. Just turn back and do those same stripes. It's going back up the yard. And when they move the truck, I'll handle that if you guys are here. So,
How you think the lines look?
Good, pretty good for the first time with the bush mower.
Yeah.
I can tell you're learning, like we were saying now, you're learning to work with just your hands. Where you're used to using your whole arm and your back and everything, move your mower. This thing's doing everything for you. All you're doing is walking. And that's the beauty of a commercial mower. That's why we were talking the other day.
Yes, sir.
A hill I would die on is to have a commercial mower even as a homeowner.
Really?
Because they do everything.
Do they make between commercial and residential? Like you wouldn't see something like this in residential at all?
No,
Okay.
have not. But again, what we were discussing again with the price it is, it's costing less than commercial. I mean, less than residential 0 turn.
Yes, sir.
So that Bradley is something else. And you saw how thick and healthy the grass was when you got here.
Yeah.
It didn't blink.
So Philip, why the walk behind? I mean, I know we talked a little bit, but for people who are watching, even for Kiah, come over here, but for people who, you know, don't know about this, why did you choose, and if Kiah is getting ready to start, why would you say go with the walk behind, a pull behind like this?
It could be best.
You can sit there, but
It can be best spoken to by the maneuverability of it. You saw how I got around that cable there?
yes, sir.
Saw how I got around the fire hydrant?
Yep.
That's a lot easier behind a walk behind than it is behind a riding mower of any kind.
That makes sense. Kiah, did you hear him?
Yes, sir.
Did you feel that way too, that it was easier to maneuver that than it is to maneuver your that big zero turn that
With the
Mr.
zero turn?
Sanchez has in small spaces like around that fire hydrant?
Yeah.
Would that have even been possible with that zero turn?
Yeah, but it probably would have been super easy to crash. with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like getting, like I told, you learning, I understand why you were hesitant, but getting inside of that fire hydrant where my nephew's standing right there, it fits. I know it fits because I do it every other week.
Yep.
But yeah, so just the maneuvering in and out of that, maneuvering around things like the think, like for instance, I didn't want y'all to have to worry about the backyard because, again, this is my grandparents' old house, so they have been here. They were the first and only. We're the only first and only family to live in this house.
Well,
So there were trees in the backyard that ain't there no more, that were when they were cut 50 years old. So there are roots and stuff back there that I wouldn't want you to have to navigate.
Yeah.
I'm just used to seeing since I was your age.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I went ahead and did the back. But yeah, you can. What you gotta do is go ahead and run back over the front, and then he's gone. You can do that spot right there, whatever. That's too.
quick question before you goes.
Yes.
You made a mention, Kiah. You had said what was hard for you, Kiah, with driving that? What was one thing that you mentioned that you thought you were like, okay, this would make it easier?
So if I had like this kind of mower, I'm used to driving 0 turns and stand-up mowers
Sorry, brother.
that you can ride on. But this one, it cuts really nice and it's small. But I'm used to using those ones that, like the ones that have the 2 little things right here and then a wheel in the middle and you can just ride on it.
They make one for this mower, and I'm going to. It's actually on my Amazon wish list. They make one for this mower, and you can attach. Come here,
Guys, give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you think. This is a day in the life of 12-year-old landscaper.
It bolts right into there, and you can put the sulky on it. The Bradley themselves sell it on their Amazon page and their web page. It's less on Amazon, so that's the direction I'm going. So yes, you can make this into a rider, and the benefit of this one versus their rider of the same size is that it comes out to less. It costs less, and it weighs considerably less. Like their rider is 700 pounds. This is 540.
Wow. How much is it? How heavy is the Scully?
The sulky is like 75 pounds.
Sulky. 75 pounds?
Yeah.
So you think, with that in mind, then what do you think, Kiah? That it does have that ability?
And the regular sulkies, you gotta have a lot of skill in using them, especially like to turn around and back up. The one I'm discussing has a swivel wheel. You can take it just like a regular rider.
So if so you would recommend this one over like an actual stand-up one?
A dedicated stand I would, because one, I like the control I have when I am walking, and again when I do get the sulky, it will still weigh and cost less, including the sulky, than the rider than the stand on the same size.
Let me ask this question though, if you don't mind. So one thing I can think is, as we're looking at this pull behind, we can tell from the front to the back is a decent size. It looks comparable at least to maybe the 0 turn, but I don't know with the distance. But then when you throw the sulky on the end, isn't that going to give you an extra 2 or 3 feet? Or
yes, in operation, yes.
Yes, sir.
The sulky they have, it has where you can latch it. It's a latch. You can just squeeze it together and pull it off and remove it, or you can lift it up and latch it up here.
Okay, so it'll be like going from driving driving a truck and then like driving a truck and trailer. It's not that bad. It's not that much distance hanging behind you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes up to save space while you're on your trailer, and then of course, yeah, and then while you're using it, you use it. Of course, it's long in use, but the space is saved when you're on your trailer.
Yes, sir. I like it. All right, we're going on to his next spot right here.
No, we're gonna go back up the yard and get.
Oh, that's right. That sounds good.
You want me to do it? You want to watch me do it? You want to do it?
I'm gonna give it a more advantageous spot. If you guys are new here, my name is Dad. I am not a lawnmower of any degree, but I've been a dad for about 16 years. Hezekiah's my only son. He's 12 years old. He wanted to start a landscaping business. I didn't know nothing about that, but I know how to work a phone. And so I do all the YouTube stuff and just come out here helping them build connections. And really appreciate you guys coming by and watching them on our lives. Let us know what you think. Let's get back into it. Oh, check out our videos too on YouTube. Try to give you guys the best seat in the house. Selvin said, where are y'all located out of? So we actually live in North Carolina. I don't know if you're familiar with NC, but there's an area called the Triad. It's a little triangle of 3 cities. I think it's about 3 or 4 cities. 189 people. If you wouldn't mind hitting a thumbs up, we would so much appreciate it. Oh. Florida is a really, really hot place for landscaping and real estate. Neek Hawk says there's 39 likes and 161 people in the chat room. Hey, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting a thumbs up, we appreciate it. We don't know what that does to YouTube, but we would love the support in any way and fashion that you would feel like giving. Okay.
One thing I do like about it
Go ahead.
is that the deer drum that I normally use, it shoots it up a lot harder. Maybe it's because maybe that's something, but maybe it's even they have to lift that up because when you have the chute on, it's kind of facing down, so it's shooting down to the ground. So maybe I need to raise it up while cutting because with that, maybe that's why you have it like that because it shoots it all far off instead of right down on the ground. So I probably need to move that up next time I cut.
Not that way, they can't hear you. So Kai, when you were on it, do you feel like the controls at least were similar to the stand-on that we tried at that one place, the Bad Boy? The controls are not? Oh, this way.
They were somewhat similar, but it was just that I was riding while I was doing controls. I didn't have to do anything.
Basically, I don't know if you guys have ever tried chewing gum and rubbing your stomach and walking. That's very much what we're talking about. When we were kids, we used to do that as an activity. So our next thing is to try to see if we can find a sulky. Is that what you're saying, Kiah?
Yes, sir.
And then you want to get an idea what it's like to actually ride on it and use it?
Yes, sir.
What do you think if you find a sulky and it does fit and it's nice? What do you think?
If we got one of those, I think it'd still be a little bit different, but because I think I do like standing up more than actually sitting down. But it'd probably be like the same though. Then a stand up hard, I like stand mowing a lot.
That thing is pushing too. I mean, and that's what Mr. Phillips said. It was one, obviously he likes it. You see his calf muscles. I mean, calf muscles dude is like, he likes walking. He really enjoys walking. So, and now he's going over it the second time.
Lines are really in there.
Huh?
Push mower.
What? Come this way.
So what we need to do with the push mower,
To do what?
to go over it two
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 2 times for each line, and then go back to the
For our residential clients, you're saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Do you feel like it's longer than the stand-on mower or shorter?
I think it's about the
Yeah,
same
it's on this
size. Maybe a little bit shorter, but I think it's almost identical.
It does. It feels the same length, not width. It feels the same length.
Like steer turn thing is probably a little bit bigger than that. The actual
Length.
yeah.
The length is the same.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got.
I forgot what the truck was.
Look at that. So, Mr. Phillip, can you introduce yourself? For those of you who are watching, we've been live for 31 minutes. I want to say thank you for enjoying and hanging out with us. This is Mr. Phillips, and I'll get in front of the camera so I'm not just a hand. I like being the hand behind the screen. He saw us on the live the other day. He is a professional landscaper. He said, you know what? I want to give. He said, I work a full-time job, but I've been doing this for 20 years, so he knows what he's doing. But he wanted to give to Kiah in his own special way, and we decided to come out and actually let Kiah use some bigger commercial equipment and also teach us some very important things. You might not remember the last live. He was the one who told us, hey guys, raise the mower all the way up to the top. You'll get right through it, and then you can go over it again if you want. That's what we did. And how did that turn out, Kiah?
Really good.
Turned out really good. So this is what it's about: having community, having people who help you, and even supporting. You can do it in any way, whether you're sending comments, whether you're teaching us things, whether you sent us tools, or if you're in the GoFundMe and you're donating so Kiah can actually get something professional like this. It all means a lot. So where can they go and find all of our stuff to help donate, Kai?
The GoFundMe, the merchandise, in the comment section.
There you go, in the comment section. Hey, Mr. Phillip, everybody said thank you. He said the link in the description. Mr. Phillips, everybody said thank you so much.
You're all very welcome. My pleasure. I had to do it. I knew where I was going to be, so it's my pleasure to do this as a service to you, because this is what you want to do.
You guys, he said it was his pleasure to do, and thank you so much. And make sure you go and check out his channel. He'll post in here so you guys can go and follow him and check him out. I'm gonna help with the next part. Are y'all about to? What are y'all gonna do? Edge and?
We're gonna edge, and then we're gonna blow.
Oh well, I'm not gonna help.
On the video when the post goes live, like I've already
Sounds good. Yep.
On the live, but I will comment once it posts as a post.
Awesome. So we will post this video under our live, and then I will put a link to his channel under there as well. If you guys would please go and support him, and we just appreciate it, man. This is what community is about. You know, Sean over at Midlife Stockman, he tells us over and over again, you know, that it's about community, and through community you can do so much more than you can by yourself. And so whether you're giving your time, your talent, your typing, it doesn't matter. We really, really appreciate you guys coming through, and we just want you guys to know that we're thankful for you guys. So somebody said shout out to Mr. Phillip. Thank you, Mr. Phillip. Ariana said hello. Charlene said thank you, Mr. Phillips. And I think we're about to get back at it. So they're about to edge. This is gonna be nice. I'm interested in seeing what it's gonna look like.
And funny thing, that lady y'all did in Greensboro.
Yes.
That house is maybe 2 miles from here. My brother lives in Greensboro block.
What?
Like when you get to the end of that block,
Yes, sir.
his house is 2 houses.
Kai, you know who he's talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, Miss
Yeah.
Susan. Not Terry. I forgot her name.
Alright, normally I do this first, but I was afraid of the rain, and I'm here every day anyway, because it's my mom. So normally I do this first because I'm a one tool at a time person. Like,
Yep.
I'll edger first, weed it next, mower, blower, in that order.
What was that again?
I am a one tool at a time person. I'm edger first, weed eater next, mower, blower, in that order.
Kai, you heard it?
Yeah.
What was it?
That's what we did. It was edger, mower, nope. Edger, mower,
Nope.
weed eater.
Close.
Right?
You mixed it up. Try it again.
Edger first.
Yep. Then what?
Weeder.
There it is.
Mower.
Mower, blower.
Blower.
We need to put that on a shirt.
Yeah, and like I know the YouTube guys, they do it different because there's a difference in how entertaining a video is when the order is different. Like, so you grab a tool, run back and forth. I'm efficiency. I'm trying to get out of this.
Correct.
This big yard, and I will show you the back. I try to keep it under an hour.
Yes. Yep. You hear what he's saying, Kai? So for us, obviously, it's okay. But he's saying when you start doing it for your clients, like the 2 we got to do next week, that's the order we want to put in so that we're not wasting time, but that we're being efficient, and then we're also able to do a good job with what we got going on.
So this was one that me and my brother have maintained. So it's easy to find that edge. You see the
Ours is weak. Ours is weak. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, ours is very weak. I thought it was still, but it's not.
My goodness.
Another thing you will see people on YouTube do is they would come behind that with a shovel. I believe in letting machines do the work. If it's not grossly overgrown, I don't own a shovel. I mean, I do, but it's a spade, not a flat shovel. You see what I mean?
Wow.
I'm gonna come back. I'll put the weed eater head back on it when I'm done, and then I will weed eat out of that to clean that up. Then I'll blow it off.
What's this attachment, and where'd you get that from?
Amazon. This is Pro Yama. I've forgotten which model it is, but I got it on Amazon. It comes with the weed eater, hedge trimmer, pole saw. If you get the 26cc, it comes with the edger. If you get the 42, the 42, which is what I have, and that's why I had to bring yours because this thing is. If you get the 42, it doesn't, but it's so separate.
Wow, that is nice.
But I got that on Amazon back in like March or April.
Kyle, how long does it normally takes us like to do this same? We definitely got to get some better weed eater.
I can do with the weed eater.
Yeah, in a moment, but that was quick.
Get deep like that.
And that's what you were asking about when you live the other day, how to get some deep cuts.
Yeah.
Ask him about pressing the edges. I can press it, alright? And the same thing over here.
You got it, definitely. Man, that's like 2 seconds. Yep. Definitely got to do a better edger, huh? Maybe. This is not Echo though, is it? That one is Pro Yama. It's Pro Yama. It's the same thing as his other one.
Nice to meet you.
You too, Preston. Thank you, sir.
Nice to meet you too. You're working man. Welcome to the world of the working.
In the rain.
You'll know you're laying on the edge when you see sparks. That's
Yes.
why you keep fresh blades. I got 6 in the truck.
How often are you going through blades, Mr. Phillip?
When I use the edger, I usually go through, I can usually get probably about 3 or 4 yards per blade.
Really?
But this is not a big yard, and I'm only really concerned myself with the front of yards.
Gotcha.
Like I was saying, like I was telling you the other day, front yard, nature, backyard, nurture. Backyard, I'm getting a clean cut, and that's about it. Front yard, I'm going to make it look as best I can.
That's nice. Because this is your advertisement too.
Right, this is what everybody sees from the street.
Yep. Wow. So if you guys have not yet, this is Hezekiah. You gonna wave, Kiah?
Hi.
How old are you now?
12.
12. What do you want to do when you grow up?
Landscaping.
Landscaping?
Yeah.
Why?
I like the transformation and it's fun.
What? Yeah, definitely. I think it's wonderful. So if you're looking at it, huh? I know, it's literally cutting right through that.
Like a still.
Yes, definitely. If you guys are watching, this has been an awesome time. We do these a couple times a week. This week we will not have a video just because we got rained out on the day when we go out to mow. So we did a couple extra lives to get you guys involved. But we will try to post a video next week on Thursday, which will just be something that we'll do. We'll probably do 2 videos and then post one on Thursday and then do a follow-up on our normal Monday morning. So if you're new to the channel, that's typically when we post this Monday mornings. If we're late though, or we mow that week, we'll do it on Thursday. So this week it'll be Thursday. All right, guys. Well, hey, we are gonna get ready to get out of here. We still got work to do, but we're gonna get out of the video. I know you guys got things to do on your Sunday morning, so we just want to say we appreciate you guys for coming through. Kai, you got anything you want to say?
See y'all on the next one.
Mr. Phillips?
Hey, thank y'all for watching. And thank y'all for coming out. Like, I appreciate y'all coming out, and I love the chance to help you out, guys.
You?
And from Dad, I'll just say stay dry. See you guys on the next episode. Bye.